Hey everybody, it's Chris Spangle. Sorry for the low quality, but this is going to be really short here. I set up a voicemail system for our listeners on the website, so you can go to wearelibertarians.com and leave us a comment. And the first 3 comments that I've gotten in the last 24 hours are indicative of what we are doing here at We Are Libertarians and what you are helping contribute to. So not just the people who are co-hosts, not just the people on the research team, but each and every Patreon member who helps make all of this run, who keeps us funded and going. I want you to hear the impact that you're having. And I mean, I'm blown away by these 3 messages. They're really incredible. And just listen for yourself. And I want you to hear the impact that you're having.
Hey, I'm Alex, and I'll start by saying that I'm not a libertarian, and I don't really even listen to podcasts. So you're probably wondering why I called in. A few weeks back, you did an episode about a study that looked at Bernie Sanders' health care for all bill. One side said it would cost a ton. The other side said that was actually good news. And I couldn't find anything out there that looked at or looked into why each side said what they said. I was just supposed to take the side of whoever I trusted, which at the time was nobody. My coworker was listening to a podcast between work calls, and that's when I overheard the details that were kind of interesting and drew me in. The discussion was between Chris Spangle and Harry Price, and they debated the real facts about the bill, and the study felt balanced and genuine. And I had my coworker turn it up so I could listen in. It wasn't until near the end when Chris said something like, "We are libertarians," that made me go, "Oh, what?" You know, not to be mean, but libertarians that I know are like anarchists. So Kyle, my coworker, explained a bit about why he was a libertarian and why other libertarians were insane. And I casually enjoyed the podcast for the next week, but I think what took it to the next level was after I heard they got a research team together. So I've heard the whole government bad, freedom good argument before. That's nothing new. But having the whole deep dive into quotes and numbers gave that type of thinking some purpose for me. I know I led off by saying that I'm not a libertarian and I don't listen to podcasts, but I think We Are Libertarians could change both those things. So good job and have a nice day.
Hey, I just wanted to tell you about my story of how I came across We Are Libertarians. I had a friend of mine post on Facebook, and she said it was one of her favorite episodes from one of her favorite podcasts. Now, I don't really listen to podcasts very often, unless they're about something I'm really interested in, but I thought that if she said it was that good, it might be worth a listen. At first, I kind of saw the length, saw it was over 2 hours long, and I thought there's no way I could pay attention or listen this entire time. But after 5 minutes of discussion, I was so into the story that I couldn't stop listening. It was one about South Africa and what's going on over there. At work, I had a discussion with my coworkers about South Africa, and it really was just an echo chamber of the same opinion over and over. The day after I heard the podcast, we were talking about it again, and the stuff that I learned made me seem like an expert. I think everyone kind of tries to be that guy at the office that's smarter than everyone else, but nobody likes to be that guy, you know what I mean? Instead, I found that I became the guy at the office that found a ton of common ground with my Republican and Democrat friends, and now they come to me like I know everything all of a sudden. My only complaint is that I want to hear your input on even more issues. But that's pretty much it. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Hey, I'm Woody. I'm a long-time listener, but I don't do the whole feedback thing. I always hear the editor at wearelibertarians.com and, tell us on Facebook, but I'm not exactly a writer guy, so I'm trying out this voice message thing, and it works. Anyway, I started listening when you did the cost episodes because, well, sure, I can get numbers and facts from other news sites. Those interviews that you did with people whose lives have been messed up by the government, it really gave it the spark of humanity and made it matter. And thank you for show notes. Oh my goodness, no one I talk to or argue with is going to listen to a podcast I send them to, especially a libertarian podcast. But when I've got a link to back up what I'm saying, boom, I can make a grounded argument. And when I got those links on the Jacksonville Landing shooting and the crisis in South Africa, I could copy, I could paste it. It would back me up. I actually changed minds because facts are how you do it. And it's all backed up with the information's from social media and like 10 actual, real, credible sources. Thanks, because I bet it's quite a pain to type up all your notes. And thanks for getting interviews, devoting your time to the podcast. But twice a week. I see that notification from Google Play, and it's awesome. You're awesome. You and Harry rock a lot. And thanks.